Hi everyone, and welcome to our technical series on IBM Enterprise Build of Quarkus. Today we are looking at how Quarkus fundamentally changed the developer experience and productivity. I'm going to showcase the live coding, which is a core capability that eliminates the build and wait cycle and keeps you in the flow. Let's jump into the demo. So today we're going to use IBM Tech Zone to run this technical demo. Of course, you can use your local machine, Windows, Mac OS, or Linux operating system, and download your Quarkus application project, and then you can start whatever you want. But today we're going to use the IBM Tech Zone sandbox environment. So go to IBM Tech Zone sandbox environment. You can go down and a little bit scroll down to try to navigate the collections. When you go to collections, you can find the existing Quarkus demo sandbox. You can just type in Quarkus, and it will show the IBM Enterprise Builder Quarkus, and you can actually directly find that sandbox as well. And when you go to IBM Enterprise Builder Quarkus collection, and you can see the environments menu on the left. And there is a Quarkus sandbox environment, which is based on the RHEL Enterprise Linux virtual machine image, which also pre-install everything you need, or JRE, JDK, and Maven, and Quarkus and so on. You can start from there and just create and provision a new virtual machine with some name and a description. You can select your business purpose, like a demo education. Sometimes you need to require to input your Salesforce ID. Okay, so once you provision, you gotta get email notification. First of all, it will schedule your request, and then after 15 minutes, and you will get another email notification. Demo sandbox is ready to go. And when you go back to request after you receive the email, you will see that one of your Quarkus demo sandbox is ready to use. And when you open it, it actually go to details, and then you can find how to access the sandbox environment using SSH. We're gonna use like a UI, like a VDI environment. When you click on the URL to access the VDI, you will see that the RHEL virtual machine. And then click on activities, and then you will find all application already pre-installed. For example, VS Code and Parliament Desktop or container runtime and a web browser and among others. Let's go jump into the Quarkus application computer or project generator, which already use scalable new project. code.quarkus.ibm.com. And you can change whatever you want, like artifact name, like a developer joy, for example. And we can use Java version 21, 17, but also you can use 25. And then we're going to use a Maven and a build tool. And then we're going to use one of the simple application today for showcasing live coding, which is the REST API service application. So once you select whatever you want for Maven dependency or library for this live coding demo, we're going to use the REST services. And now I'm going to generate new application, like a download zip file, and then unzip file, and I'm going to open that new generate project using VS Code inside this virtual machine sandbox. I'm going to open the VS Code, and as you can see, just generate new project, developer joy is automatically open. The reason why actually I opened this project before, that's why VS Code actually show that project as a cache. So let's take a look at that generate project, just what application and the property file automatically generate in advance. So go to one of the resources file is address REST API like hello, and return hello from Quarkus REST. And then when you go to readme file, you can find how to start Quarkus application as a demo to enable live coding capability. You can use a Maven command line, or you can use Quarkus CLI, Quarkus dev. It's just a couple of seconds to start up. And when you press W from that terminal, it will bring into a welcome page, like here's a congratulations, and then here's some REST endpoint. You can access it here, like hello. When you click on hello, and you can see the hello from Quarkus REST. That is the simple REST API. And let's go back to IDE, and let's take a look at that, how Quarkus live coding works. Here, so you can actually call the REST API using curl command as well in the terminal window if you prefer the way. And then let's try to change the code. For example, hello from IBM Quarkus REST. And I just changed the code and save a file and invoke this curl URL. And now you can see there Hello from IBM Quarkus Labs. This is the beauty of live coding. It definitely eliminated your some build and wait time, like make a super fast your input process. When you actually change the code and then invoke the REST API, like a current command will reload your web browser, it automatically recompile, rebuild, and restart behind the scene by Quarkus framework automatically. Just change one of the code line, but sometimes people ask me, hey Daniel, is it happening whenever I change, even create a new master class and application property? And for sure, it should work. And then let me add a new method here, brand new one, and the new REST endpoint like a hello and name, and then return hello Dan, which is my name, and then I'm gonna just call that new REST API, which is current command like a localhost 8080 hello name, and I'm gonna return hello Dan. So I never ever try to recompile, rebuild, and restart my runtime live coding, but it automatically just to keep some return like a JavaScript, which is a really cool feature. When I go back to Quarkus demo and the live coding stuff, you can see the profile deb activated and live coding activated. This is one of the great feature, increase the developer productivity and then make it super fast to your daily job and the input process. That's it. If you learn more about Quarkus and find the chart more resources, please visit Enterprise Beta Quarkus product page here. Thanks for watching.